the way this works is I put all the habits that I want to make in my life in this journal. And I put down a day for every day of the month. And I put a dot every day for every habit that I complete. So I do that. I track my sleep in here, which I don't think I did yet for today. No, I didn't. I haven't done any of this today, actually, because I wanted to do it for this recording. And then I do a weekly review. So you can see I'm going to do today's weekly review. And then at the end of the month, I do a monthly review. So you can see that here. And then this page will become focus for the next month. So things I want to change, new focuses, stuff like that. You can look at my August one. My August focuses were making the daily habits truly daily, because I felt like last month I did an ish job at it. So if you want to look at July, you can see that there was a lot of days where, like walking, I missed a lot of days walking. I missed a lot of days reading. I missed a lot of not reading. Missed a lot of days doing YouTube stuff. There's a lot of days that I missed a lot of habits, so I wanted to make them truly daily for this month, and I feel like I've done a much better job, as I'll explain when I go through this. I've added some extra little habits that I was going to treat like ones that I wasn't super going to focus on. I just put them in here so that they'd be kind of on my mind. I had these in my head as like do when I feel like it habits. They aren't things that are like that I feel like are critical that I need to do every day, but things that I thought might add a little bit more value in my life if I started doing them. I wanted to grind and focus more and not give in to lazy. Those were kind of my focuses for August. So first I'm going to go through and I'm going to do today's so that you guys can see kind of how it works. So what I do is I go through all of these that I have done for today. So I have meditated today. I meditated before I got on the stream and started doing this. I did a midday. It was a kind of a weird meditation. It was like, it said it was hypnosis, but I didn't really feel like I was being hypnotized. It just did kind of what a normal guided meditation does for me. But it was a good midday reset. And I added that to my playlist for my channel. So if you want to check that one out, it's in the midday reset playlist. I've read today. So I read some of that, whatever that book is called, Mastery of Love. I read some of that today. I started reading it last night, and I read some of it today. And I read a little bit of Overlord Light Novel Volume 2. So what I like to do is I like to read something that I feel like is going to be self-improving, that makes me better. I like to try to read a chapter of that, and a chapter of something for entertainment. And preferably I do that in the morning when I wake up and before I go to bed. I feel like that's made a big difference and helped me a lot, honestly. The next thing I try to do every day is listen to music, which I have. This one's kind of general. I haven't made this one very specific yet. As long as I get some kind of music in my ears for some amount of time, I'm usually good to mark this one. So I pretty much hit this one every day. I might change this to like listening to new music, but honestly, the music one is just something that I feel like puts me in a better mood, chills me out, clears my head a little bit. And so it can be anything to listening to music like I am right now when I'm doing my journaling, to when I'm walking, I listen to music I like to listen to when I'm sitting playing in games, I listen to music I like to listen to. It can be relaxing music. It can be my playlists. It can be anything. It can be any music. As long as I sit and listen to music at some point during the day, I always mark that one. So that's a really easy one for me to hit, but I also feel like it has had a positive impact on me because music definitely affects my mood. Walking. I have not walked yet today. I was going to walk. I'm trying to start walking in the morning and in the evening. Today, I did not hit the morning. Yesterday was the first day I did that. I walked a mile in the morning and 2.5 miles in the evening. But today, I'll be honest, I wanted to sleep in, and so I slept in. And yeah, so I didn't walk this morning. But I will walk this evening, so I'm not going to mark that one yet. I'll mark it when I actually do it. So before I go to bed. I usually check this in the morning and do the morning stuff that I can and then do it. And then I do it again at the evening before I meditate and go to sleep. YouTube stuff. I'm currently doing that right now. So I just wrote the word YouTube here. This is anything that's relating to creating content or doing something that benefits my YouTube channels. So that can be recording footage, that can be uploading footage, that can be scheduling videos, that can be making thumbnails, that can be taking pictures for thumbnails, that can be updating stuff on the channel to try to optimize it. That can be anything. As long as I have done something that I feel like contributes to my YouTube channel in a positive way, I mark that one. Shower daily, I have done that. So when I am not working, I kind of have a bad habit of not showering every single day. Because honestly, I don't feel like if I'm doing anything, if I'm not being active, then I don't necessarily need to shower every day. But this one hasn't really been a problem since I've started walking. As long as I walk every day, I shower every day, because I go for a walk, I get really sweaty, and I shower. So this one for the last couple months hasn't really been a problem. I just wanted to put it in here so that even on days where I rest, I have it in the back of my head like, hey, you still need to take a shower, you need to wash your face, you need to just take care of your hygiene, basically. Teeth twice a day. This is something I've done it once. I haven't done it twice. I try to brush my teeth at least twice a day. So that's in the morning and the evening usually. For a long time, I got in a bad habit of, it's kind of like the same thing for a shower for me. If I wasn't doing anything that I felt like I needed to, like if I wasn't going out or doing anything like that, I've gotten a bad habit of not taking care of my teeth like I needed to. And the past month, as you can see, I've been really good about this. There's a few days that I didn't do it twice, but I did it once. I put twice because I'm really good about doing it once. I do it in the morning when I wake up, and then I feel like I'm good to go for the whole day, but that's not true. You need, at the end of the day, to also get all of the stuff off your teeth from the day as well. And I think it'd be even better if I bump that to 3 times a day, but I don't know how I'm going to do that if I'm working and I'm at school. I won't really have time to like do it the way I want to, like actually brush my teeth with the automatic toothbrush and do the mouthwash routine and do all that stuff. So I'm going to stick with twice, and then if I can figure out a time during my work schedule, I might bump that to 3 times a day. But for now, 2 is good. My teeth feel a lot better. My mouth feels a lot healthier. I think my teeth look a lot better as well. So I definitely think that's been a positive thing. It's helped me with my confidence as well. Affirmations and gratitude. Have I done those today? So this journal is what I use for my affirmations and gratitude. And I don't think I have today because I was going to do it on here as well. Okay. So affirmations and gratitude. I like to do affirmations every day just because I struggle with self-image. I struggle to be positive about myself, and I struggle to feel good about myself. So affirmations are a big thing for me lately, with trying to realize who I am and the value that I bring, and to not dislike myself so much. And then gratitude, I think, helps me get away from my problems and keep in mind what exactly I have to be grateful for and what exactly in my life is good that I can focus on. It's easy to worry about stuff when you don't think about what you already have and what you're already grateful for. So I think those are 2 really good habits that I've included that have helped me a lot. And then this kind of line here, I'll make a mark right here. This is where I started going into the stuff that, these are the ones that I just added this month so I wasn't doing in July, that I felt like were ones that I didn't necessarily want to focus on, but I wanted to start trying and see how they did. As you can see, I haven't been very good at doing these. I wanted to stream 3 days a week. I have streamed once since I added this habit. Not great, but I had fun when I streamed. And originally I had it stream 5 days a week, and that was not going to happen. And so I bumped it down to 3 after my last weekly review. So I'm going to try to start streaming 3 days a week. I think I'm going to try to do Monday, Wednesday, Friday, because Mondays we have off from school, and Friday is the end of the week, and Wednesday will just be, or I might do like Monday, Fridays, like Saturday or Sunday. I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to try to just start streaming 3 days a week because I know it'll be good for me. I know it'll build a stream. I know it'll be something I enjoy, and I'm not going to invest a crazy amount of time of it. They're probably only going to be like 3-hour streams because that's about all I'm going to have time for in the evenings when I get home and get around. So I'm going to try to start streaming, but I've only done that one time. That was yesterday, and you know what? I enjoyed it. It felt really good. I had a lot of fun. I need to do it more. I wanted to try to play a new game once a week, and I've only done that one time. And honestly, this is one that I think I could take or leave. I think as long as I'm enjoying the games that I'm playing, I'm probably okay not doing this one. But I think that's why once a week is good, because I'm really bad about playing video games even if I don't enjoy them anymore, just because it's a habit and it's what I'm comfortable with. And I tried Serial Lim recently, and I actually enjoyed it, and I want to play more of that game. And I'm annoyed that I still haven't yet. So I think I'm going to leave that probably at once a week for now. And yeah, I think that's probably okay. It's not like something that's super critical that I feel like is really going to vastly improve my life, but I feel like it is something that in the long run will help open me up to new experiences. Trying new things is something I struggle with, so I think that's kind of the reason why I want to do that. Rest, I put 1 out of 7 because 1 day a week, this is only if I feel like it. This isn't a must for me. But if I feel like I'm just exhausted one day and I have done all my habits every day and I've been good and strong and consistent, I think it's okay 1 day a week to just only do the ones I feel like. So this isn't a day where I take off from all of these things. It's just where I am lenient with myself. I'm accepting of myself and how I feel. And I just tell myself, you only have to do the ones that you really feel like doing, that you look forward to, that you enjoy. And even the days that I've rested, so if you look at the day I rested, I still did affirmations, gratitude. I still did my teeth twice. I still showered. I still did YouTube stuff. I still walked. No, I didn't. I didn't do YouTube and I didn't do walking because those are the two that I feel like that takes the most energy and effort from me. And so when I don't feel like doing something, it's usually those two. But I still did the music, the reading, and the meditation because those are things that have just become things that I enjoy, that are normal parts of my life now that I like. So it's just one day a week where I accept that I'm exhausted and burnt out, and I tell myself that I only have to do the ones that I feel like doing. Article or learn. This is one that's kind of vague, and I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to change this or word this, but I've only done it one time since I started doing it as well. But I feel like it would be good for me to read an article or read a study or learn something new. Even if it's not, I was mainly thinking about like politics and like social issues and stuff like that when I had this in mind. But even if it's not that, I think I still need to do this. I think this would be a good one. Now that I've got these more nailed down, I can start focusing on some of these. And then for this upcoming week, maybe this week, maybe after the month is over, I can add a few more that I feel like will be good for me. And I'll kind of talk about some of those when I do the weekly review. So I'll do my affirmations and gratitude real quick so you guys can kind of see how I do that. Today is 8/14, so I write that in here. 8/14/2022, and this is called the 5-minute journal. If you Google it, I'm sure you can find it really easily. I really, really like this journal. I think it does exactly what I need in a journal for every day, and it doesn't do any more or less than that, so I really like it. Okay, so the first thing is it gives you like a quote, and then sometimes it gives you like a weekly challenge. Like here's a weekly challenge. Call your mom, dad, or any other family member you care about just to say hi. So like it gives you a quote every day, and then once a week it'll give you some kind of challenge that it's going to push you to do. So, and it's usually not anything too crazy or hard. So no one is going to value you more than you value yourself. Naval Ravikant? I'm not sure how to pronounce that. It's probably close. No one is going to value you more than you value yourself. I think I'm learning more and more that that's true. That's true on a lot of levels. It's true in that if I don't value myself, other people aren't going to value me. It's true. It seems like that's true. It seems like other people never value you more than you value yourself. So yeah, if you don't value yourself, other people are probably going to value you even less than that, and they probably aren't going to value you at all. Even if you do value yourself, other people still aren't going to value you more than that. That really goes into what I was thinking about earlier with putting energy into relationships. It feels like I've been valuing other people more than myself. So maybe that's the solution. I need to put myself... See, it just feels so selfish to me, and it feels like so outside of what I naturally do to think about it that way. Like when I think of putting myself first and putting myself over other people, the immediate reaction in my head is selfish. So that's something I need to work on and deal with. But yeah, I think that's true. All right, what am I grateful for? So this can be, if you struggle with this, start out just doing mundane things. I'm thankful for a comfy bed. I'm thankful for being alive. I'm thankful for having a roof over my head. I'm thankful for having food and water. I'm thankful for having a good job. Stuff like that. I'm going to put, so today I think I'm grateful for time to reflect and think. I think that's good. I think another thing I'm grateful for is people enjoying my content and it growing. That's something that's been on my mind a lot lately is my content, I feel like sometimes the growth isn't good enough, but like I looked at my metrics the other day and it's like in 28 days I've had 34,000 views. I've gained 85 new subscribers and I've had like over 1,000 hours of watch time. That's really good. And I should definitely be thankful and grateful for that. And like, yeah, it'd be great to go viral and blow up or whatever, But if I have consistent, steady growth and I'm posting videos that, I remember whenever I was posting videos that nobody was watching, I was lucky if I got 5 views. And this channel, it's lucky if it gets 10 or 15 views. And other channels that I post. And this one, every time I post a video, it feels like if it doesn't at least get 50 views, I don't know if I've posted a video that's gotten less than 50 views in a long time. Most of them eventually hit 100 at least, which is something. I mean, that shows that I've gone from being lucky to get 5 views to being unlucky if I don't get 50 views in a year. That's 10 times the views. My impression click-through rate is up to like almost 9%. For a long time, it's been as low as like 4 or 5%. All my metrics are up. My watch time's up. Everything is up. It's growing. And as long as I keep putting in the work and keep giving effort to it, I think it's going to keep growing. As long as I keep uploading. So I'm happy with that. Yeah, that's exciting. What else am I grateful for? I think I'm going to put books to learn from. I think a lot of the growth that I've had is from reading and thinking. So reading and taking time to reflect and think. And so I'm really grateful for those two things because I feel like they've led to a lot of the improvement that I've had. Other days, there were other things I put. So like YouTube success. I was thankful for my grandma and everything she does for me. Yesterday, I was thinking about my dad a lot. So I put the time I got with my dad, people in my life who love me, which is not very many, but I do have them. I'm thankful for who I am and who I'm becoming. I feel like I really am a better person than I was even a couple months ago, especially a year ago, 2 years ago. I feel like I'm getting better every single day, and I'm happy with that. Yeah, YouTube success, getting out of a situation safely, good friends, like my friend Jacob was the main one on my mind at the time. I've put that the woman that I was interested in romantically in here a lot. I don't want to say her name. I've put her in here a lot because for a while things were really good and it made me really happy, and I still am grateful for the time that I've had with her and everything that's going on. I just don't know what the place for her is in my life right now, and I'm trying to figure that out. So it's like more of a worry than something that is like, I feel like adding value to my life right now. So that's why I'm kind of not there with that. What would make today great? So usually the things I write on this is a big one for me. All daily habits. Because I really do think that makes my day a lot better if I get them all done. What else? Today is kind of a relaxed day, so I'll put time to relax. This is easier if I do this in the morning when I haven't already, like, half of my day isn't over. Time to relax. And what else? What else would make today great? I don't know. I think I'll put like budget, reflection, changes. Because that's kind of what I'm planning on doing as I go through today. Daily affirmations. This is something I really struggle with. If you don't have a very positive image, you probably struggle with this too. Even if you don't believe it, write stuff down here. Even if it's stuff that you don't necessarily believe 100% or even 5%. If it's something that you want to be true, put it down. These are things I struggle with. I am, so it says I am, so you just put here, lovable, worthy of love, interesting. Sometimes I think I'm very boring. Funny. Sometimes I don't think I'm boring. Or I think I'm boring and I don't think I'm funny. Handsome. That's one I struggle with a lot. I don't see myself as good looking most of the time. What else am I that I don't feel? I try to put things that I don't feel 100% on here to try to train myself to feel them a little bit more. Loved. Don't feel very loved right now. And then sometimes I just try to put some things that I know I am just to remind myself. Caring. I know I'm caring. I know I'm kind. and I know I'm loving. And then at the end of the day, before you go to bed, you do 3 amazing things that happened today. It kind of goes with that gratitude, and it kind of like builds all of this in. So you write the 3 things that were amazing that happened today so that it makes you want to do them again tomorrow. Or it gives you things to be grateful for the next day. And then how could I have made today even better? This is just to kind of get those thoughts in your head about, oh, I could have done this, I didn't do that, I didn't do this, I didn't do that, blah, blah, blah. This is to get those out and on a page and out of your head at the end of the day so that you're not worrying about them when you go to sleep. But yep, that's what I do for affirmations and gratitude. I really like this daily journal. If you don't have a journaling habit, I would recommend this, the 5-minute journal. I think this thing is awesome. It usually takes me more than 5 minutes, but that's because I put a lot of thought into it. If you're really rushing through it, I don't feel like it has the same value. And plus I was trying to like talk and explain everything I was doing. If you're just sitting down and doing it, it probably takes about 5 minutes. So I really like it. So now I can mark off affirmations and I can mark off gratitude because I have done both of those things today. And that's it for the daily portion of this. So then I usually move to the sleep tracker, and I went to sleep probably midnight at the latest. I'm not sure exactly. I try to put the latest time that I remember before I went to sleep. And I woke up at about 9:30, somewhere in there. So we'll go to 9. And I just do a line there. And this doesn't do a whole lot for me. I just have learned, this is just something that somebody else recommended. I can't say that I've found a lot of value in this. Because I haven't really tried to control my sleep this summer. And then whenever I go back to work, I'm going to have to control my sleep. And I know I'll do it because I have to. So this isn't something that provides a whole lot of value to me. If you're somebody who's like a freelancer or has their own business, or like their time is kind of their own, this might be something that would help you a little bit more. But if your schedule is very set because of what you do, this might not help you as much. But it is kind of nice to get an idea of like how much you're sleeping every night so that you kind of know how much you actually need. And if you combine this with like thinking about how you feel every day, then you'll kind of realize how much sleep you actually need. Because I know they recommend like 7 to 10 hours, but like there are people that can get away with like 5 or 6. There are people that need more, that need like 10. So it kind of helps you figure out what type of sleeper you are. That's the only reason I do this. I find that the minimum for me is 6 hours. I think if I don't get 6 hours, I feel really, really crappy. And I think the max that I ever get is probably 9 or 10. And that's only if I force myself to keep going back to sleep. So I'm usually around the 7-ish hours, I would say, is about my average, especially when I start work back up. So now we're going to do the weekly review. And basically what I do in this is I take a look at how I did on my habits this week, and I make note of it. So I meditated every single day this week. So meditation, I'm gonna write down the things that I did every single day. So meditation I did every day. Reading and music I did every day. Music, reading, every day. Easy. Those are ones that I think that I enjoy now and that benefit me. So it's really easy for me to do those now. Walking, I missed 1 day this week. What is this week? 8/8/3/8/14. Walking, I missed 1 day. And that's honestly good. Missed, because I think walking every single day leads me to burnout until my legs get stronger and can handle a little bit better. So missed once. Walking. What else did I miss once? YouTube. So I got a lot better at that one from last time. YouTube. Is there anything else that I missed once? I showered yesterday. Did I not? Oh no, wait. Did I not mark that? Oh, I did. I marked it in this row. This row is nothing. I need to get rid of this. This row is nothing. This row is the shower row. So let's do our dots like that. Just try to fix that. It's accidentally like going up on this one. So I did shower. I did not miss. So let me add that to this list. Shower. Teeth twice. I missed once. So my percentage has gone up like crazy. The first week I did this, I was like 50% on, like, at best on everything. Affirmations and gratitude I did not miss. So grat. I'll put those there. So, like, the ones that I'm solid on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these, and then 3 of them I've only missed one time, so that's really good. And then the new ones I didn't do well on. New ones didn't focus on. Need to focus on new ones / change to work. I think if you're just starting out, what I would recommend with this is just do the stuff that you feel like you need to do every single day that will benefit you every single day. And then think about stuff that maybe you want to do once a week or 3 times a week or 5 times a week or however many times that isn't an everyday thing. Think about those later. I'd focus on just the ones that you feel like you need to do every single day. So overall, much, much better. Way better. My percentages are way higher on everything. Enjoying / benefiting from the dailies. Only time I miss is on rest days. Okay. Weekly focus on new ones. Okay, so I need to focus on the new ones that I've added that I, again, showed that I didn't do very great at, you know. Be forgiving because work is starting, and that adds big changes. So I need to keep that in mind. Let me put some dots by some of this stuff so that I know. Okay. So I need to make sure that I know that work is starting next week, and the week after it starts basically full time. And so it's going to be difficult for me to continue and focus on this stuff. So that I need to be a little bit forgiving with myself and understanding that if I don't feel like doing a lot of these new ones, that it'll be okay. Add 1 monster daily. Add, what else did I say I needed to add? Budget. Add, and I think I'll make that 1 a week. I think my goal is going to be to review that on days that I review all of this stuff. Eating healthy. And which to me, eating healthy is having only my shake for breakfast, only drinking 1 monster, only eating chicken and broccoli for lunch, and then having 1 decent meal where it can be something that's not necessarily good for me, but smaller portions. Yeah, that's kind of eating healthy for me. So, yeah. So then I'm going to go back in. I'm going to add these to the actual habits on here so that I know what new stuff I need to add. And I'm going to make any modifications to some of these that I feel like I need to, which I think I already have made the modifications at work. And then basically I'm going to keep making sure that I nail these daily and that I hit these the amount of times that I put in here per week. And then I'm going to add these and decide what time frames I need to do, how many times a day or week that I need to do them, whether they're daily or not. Most of them are daily, it looks like. And then go from there. And then whenever I get to the end of the month, I do a monthly review. And the point of the monthly review is to decide what I want to change for the next month. So I'll probably for at least a year, I'll probably keep tracking these same ones and just removing or changing or modifying as I need to. And then eventually when those become habits that I don't need to track anymore, which I don't know if I'll ever get to that point, we'll see. Then I'll have different focuses for every month. So that's how I do that. That's how I do my gratitude and my affirmations. Other than that, guys, I hope you guys are all doing great. I hope you enjoyed me going through this, and I hope it made sense to you. If it did, please leave a like on the video. If you have any questions or comments or suggestions for habits or music or books or any of that stuff that I recommended or that I asked for, make sure to comment that. Thank you guys for watching all of this. I really appreciate it. I will see you in the next weekly update. Peace, guys.